Hi, I'm Matt Kyle, President and Founder of Ascend Business Strategies. We're an executive coaching and leadership company specializing in transitioning of the old style of management of a push organization to a company of influence. And I want to share one of our greatest products that we've had, Success in Hiring. Success in Hiring is about taking behavior-based interview questions and linking them to competencies. You say, well, I already use behavior-based questions. I'm sure you do, but do you link those behavior-based questions to competencies? How about having 320 behavior-based questions all linked to competencies? How about making sure that you're not going to violate any EEO laws or any hiring practices and creating a uniform system that you can share within your whole organization? How would you like to hire people that have the skills that you decide upon hiring and not just asking questions? So why did I create this program, you ask? Well, as a consultant, I was contracted to do the HR and training for over 8 different companies. Of those 8 companies, we had 15 different locations. I spent the most of my time going around and trying to sit in on interviews and help with the selection of the best candidates. My job was so much more than that, but I never had time to do anything because all I did was wrapped up in the hiring process. I needed to come up with a way that I could teach other people how to determine the skills and the competencies that were important for a particular job. So I spent time developing this particular system. Then I transitioned into teaching the different people how to do this. My only problem was that it wasn't simple enough, because I spent most of my time reteaching the new managers. As somebody would leave or get promoted, I'd have to teach somebody else. So now it was I spending my whole time doing it. I needed to make the process even simpler. And that's what Success in Hiring is doing. That I took it and made it to a point where it's a turnkey solution. I wanted to make sure that anybody could do it. So if I could just teach all of my managers within a specific location how to do this, I knew I'd be successful. Then I noticed all I was doing was the training, so I had to find ways to make it simpler. I needed them to focus on the competencies, but have good behavior-based questions linked to them. Then I went to a faculty in service, and I realized that people that are graduating today, in today's time, are going to have 5 to 7 different careers over their lifetime. Yes, I said 5 to 7 different careers, not jobs, careers. So I wanted to find a way, how can we take the skills, the knowledge, and the abilities that people have and transfer those? If we don't even know what it's going to take for somebody to be good at a particular job or what the job's going to entail, how can we interview for those? So we had to link them to competencies. We're going to know that people will have 3 to 4 of those jobs don't even exist today. So they have to be transferable skills. So I looked at it and I said, how can we develop this particular process? First thing is identify over 41 different competencies. Now, I know that's not all inclusive. We've left room for you to build in your own competencies. But the thing is, we're only going to let you choose 5 competencies. Why 5, you ask? Well, the human brain can only grasp in increments of 3s or 5s. Anything more than 5 is going to be overwhelming. So you say, well, I know there's more than 5 competencies for my job. I know, but we're going to limit it to 5, and that way you get an even playing field for everybody that you're going to interview. You then take those competencies and link them to behavior-based questions. The great part about this is we've done the work for you. We're going to give you all 320 behavior-based questions linked to competencies. So how does this work? Well, when you share all this information and you give people a score through an evaluation process, you're going to get the best candidates. So what I want you to do is, if you want some additional information, click the button below and we'll see you on the other side. Thanks.